From the opening level of 75.14 in the previous week, the rupee gradually gained on each day in the week, posting a significant gain of 1.08% in the period. The domestic currency recovered most of the recent losses it suffered due to Omicron virus fears and portfolio equity and debt outflows of over $4 billion. Rupees translation loss in the current calendar quarter is 0.06% in absolute terms. The volatility in the local currency market has significantly reduced, giving comfort to both the importers and exporters to manage their exposures efficiently within the expected range of 74 to 75 level till the end of the current financial year. We believe that most of the exporters must have sold their medium-term receivables at the spot level of 76.00 or better, with the advantage of forward dollar premium at over 4.60% per annum to achieve a favorable forward exchange rate in increasing their export realization. At the same time, some of the importers have hedged their payables up to 3 month maturities at the spot target level of 75.80 or lower on fears of further sharp depreciation in the rupee exchange rate beyond the 76.30 support level, which never materialized. The exporter selling and sell-side intervention by RBI in the spot and forward at close to 76.00 spot level led to a speedier recovery in the rupee. Rupee registered its firm undertone amidst continued optimism among investors that the global economic recovery remained on track despite the Omicron variant-led surge in COVID-19 infections. The domestic currency has gained as concerns of an economic disruption and further movement curbs due to Omicron variant of COVID-19 receded. However, the general sentiment has improved for riskier assets. Rupee's sentiment may be weighed because prices of Brent crude oil maintained their upward trajectory. Despite the repatriation of more than $3 billion of equity flows by the portfolio investors from the equity market, the BSE Sensex has gained by 2.29% in the earlier week. The volatility in the local stocks is expected to continue as selling pressures in banking and financial stocks may push down the stock indices. Investors across the world are now focused on the longer-term economic growth outlook, which is unlikely to be impacted significantly due to Omicron, as authorities are now better equipped to handle and prevent the virus from having severe consequences on public health. This is likely to improve sentiment for riskier assets, including the rupee. When the entire market was uncomfortable on seeing the rapid decline in the rupee exchange rate to breach the 76.30 support on 16th December 2021, a timely intervention from RBI and exporter selling triggered a significant recovery in the exchange rate and raised hopes that the rupee's depreciation in the current fiscal may not exceed 76 level, equivalent to a depreciation of about 3.50% on an annualized basis. The current spot level at 74.30 provides a best opportunity for the importers to cover their unhedged short-term payables up to end February maturities at a favorable forward exchange rate in settlement of import bills. Government bond prices ended the previous week at 6.46%. Bond prices were primarily dented after RBI unexpectedly concluded various reverse repo auctions to derail outlook on excess liquidity. Against the auctions held for a total notified amount of 6 lakh crores, the central bank received offers amounting to rupees 3.7 lakh crores. This has led to a moderate uptick in bond yields. The 2-year US yield has shot up by 54 bps since September 2021 to stand at 0.73%, near the highest since March last year. The US yield curve has flattened, suggesting investors are wagering a more aggressive Fed now. Oil futures are currently trading at USD 79.60 per barrel, extending gains on hopes that the Omicron coronavirus variant will have a limited impact on fuel demand. Oil is also supported by supply outages on expectations that US inventories fell last week. Brent touched a high of USD 80.17 per barrel on Wednesday last week, highest since 26 November 2021.